Hi there. So I'm sorry I didn't cover this. I didn't even realize this was on this homework, so this is kind of my fault. I should have mentioned it to you. But with that being said, let's make this video. So what they're asking you to do here is they want you to find n, which n is going to tell you how many people you should be polling if you want to get the following parameters for your survey. So if you want a 99% confidence interval with a 4% margin of error, then what you do is you use previous estimates and you use the previous estimate to determine how many people you should be polling in order to know that your data is actually going to be kind of good. You know, it'll be within 4% of 99%, so you'll probably be 100% likely to have the true proportion of adults who have high-speed internet access. And so we're going to use a formula that was given to us, and we are going to use the previous estimate first, and then we're going to do it without a previous estimate. So we've got the following. Sorry, I did another example earlier. So we're going to do p hat, and p hat turns out to be the 0.32 previous estimate from before. So we've got 0.32. 1 minus p hat is just going to be your Q value, which we've said is going to be 68 in this, so 0.68. Now z alpha over 2 and e you have to get from the problem. E is easy, that's going to be this 0.4, the margin of error, 0.04. But the z value comes from this chart. And so since we're dealing with a 99% confidence interval, that's here at the bottom. And we're looking at 2.575. So that's where we're going to put 2.575. Okay. Now we're going to use the calculator from here. So we've got 0.32 times 0.68 times 0.32 times 0.68 times, parentheses, you do need the parentheses, 2.575 divided by 0.04, all raised to the second power, and that gives us 901, so we're going to round that up to 902. You should pull 902 people to get an accurate result with the data that you want. Okay. Next, so it says, so obviously if you want to get a better result, you need to pull more people, and so that's how they come up with that 99% confidence interval. They pulled a lot more people. If you change it to like 95, it'll drop down, or 90, it'll drop down as well. But now let's say that we don't have a previous estimate of 32. So what ends up happening is you assume that the proportion is 50-50. So you're going to have 50-50, which is ultimately going to give you 0.25 for this. So you have 0.5 times 0.5, which is 0.25. And then we have the same exact values for the next part. So 2.575, 0.04 squared. Okay, and then we are going to use the calculator again. So we've got 0.25 times 2.575 divided by 0.04 raised to the second, and it tells us we need to pull 1036. So okay, and so with that, that's basically telling you that if you don't have data from before, just assume it's 50%, and you'll get, you know, you'll have to do a couple more. You'll have to do 132 more, but it'll give you a fairly good chance of predicting it right and knowing what percentage of adults have high-speed internet access at a 99% confidence interval with a 4% margin of error. So I apologize again for not doing this. I just didn't see it or notice it when I was going through those other problems, and so I kind of skipped over it. But this is obviously something important, and so I'm thankful that you told me, hey, you need to do a video on this. So thank you. Okay, have a good day.